Well, I want to be the person you wake up to in the morning on the Today programme and see in the newspapers, see on the television, somebody who makes you proud to be a Liberal Democrat. When this period is looked back upon, history will be very kind to Nick Clegg and to the Liberal Democrats, I'm certain. I can't think of many other examples where a political movement has risked its own success and even survival for the sake of the country. You know, the Liberal Democrats are a family, and these are friends of mine who lost their seats. My passion is outcomes, really. You know, you look at a need, you look at something that's wrong, and you want to fix it. And there's a lot of belly aching and people saying the right things. I want to do the right things. It's another reason why I count myself a Beveridge Liberal. He identified the 5 giant evils and he came up with 5 giant solutions, and we're still benefiting from them. And on a smaller level here and across the country, I want to do the same. Poverty, malnutrition, disease, wars, need, they are hardly ever accidents. They are almost always the consequence of human political wickedness and failure. Being a member of a particular pressure group to deal with housing, to deal with climate change and be single issue about these things. But the world is multifaceted, and the reasons why there are terrible things going on in the world, and they're multifaceted as well, and so you need to join a political party. I think the focus of British politics over the last, well, let's be honest, since Margaret Thatcher's day, and in particular since Tony Blair's time, where effectively those on the left, in the broadest possible sense, accepted effectively that Thatcherism had won. Politically, maybe it did, but I don't buy ideologically that it has. My mum, she was a single mum, brought up me and my sister in difficult times during the 1980s. And I saw the cuts, I saw the attacks on particularly northern, Scottish, Welsh and urban communities that government brought about, and it shaped my politics for the whole of my life. What's going on?
You want to see baby?
I'd love to see baby, yeah, crumbs.
Well, if you get
best
tired out,
yeah,
pop in and have a cup of tea.
We might do that, we might well do that, yeah.
Just round the corner
Yeah,
there.
great. Well, I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much.
So the only way to go forward is to make sure we decide that liberalism is not going to die on our watch, and it's not going to die on my watch, that we build that infrastructure, more members, more councillors, more members of the parliaments across the United Kingdom, but above all else, you fuel that with a passion, a belief. Why does liberalism matter? Why is it that I should give up my time and my effort? People often say that, you know, you might vote because of your head or your wallet, but you join a party, a movement, because of what gets you in your gut. Comebacks, survivals, a revival, it never happens by accident, only by design. And that's why we need as a party to concentrate on winning. There's nothing grubby about winning elections. You win elections because you can change people's lives, and that's your end point. And you start from the bottom up with your grassroots campaigning, and you make sure that you find a place on the political map that is yours and only yours. What is it the Liberal Democrats are for? Why should we exist? Well, Paddy Ashdown did that so well when he led the party back from the brink in the late 80s, early 90s. What I would plan to do is just that. You pick the issues that make people proud to be a Liberal Democrat. You make sure we take the right side and lead on issues like climate change, like meeting the need of the 3 million people in this country who need better housing, a decent home. Standing up, for example, on civil liberties. Nobody else is going to fight against the surveillance bill, against anti-extremism orders, in favour of a liberal, decent, dignified stance on migration rather than the appalling negative stuff you hear from others. You've got to cast a place for yourself in the market. You've got to communicate in a way which is effective and that people understand and are inspired by, and you've got to have an absolutely relentless focus on building up the party from the grassroots and winning elections, because winning elections gives you the power to make a difference.
I don't vote for the party, I vote for the man.
Okay.
You're the man.
We'll have 30,000 of those.